Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw as we're coming to you live in Dallas, Texas as we are 3 weeks away from WrestleMania. But before we get to WrestleMania, we got Saturday Night Main Event coming up this Saturday. The final Saturday Night Main Event before WWE 2K26. As Monday Night Raw is coming to you live in Dallas, Texas here tonight. As we kick off Monday Night Raw tonight with CM Punk. And of course, what is on CM Punk's mind here? And of course, what is on his mind here? Well, of course, he is still pissed off about what transpired last week when he was met with an F5 by Brock Lesnar. And of course, CM Punk, I mean, it's going to be a crazy difference that he went from main eventing night one with John Cena last year to now relegated to the undercard with Brock Lesnar. If he does want to say yes to the challenge to have a match with Lesnar at WrestleMania. So of course, without further delay, let's see what CM Punk has to say about Brock Lesnar. Many people could say the downfall of CM Punk must be studied with the fact that last year I went from main eventing against John Cena for my WWE Championship to now being on the undercard with Brock Lesnar this year if I was to say yes to his challenge. Well, of course, this season, because it started off big, I was still living off my Survivor Series title win in 2K24. But then, ever since then, everything fell apart. And it all started when I lost my title to Randy Orton at Backlash. Then things didn't get better when I lost to my rematch in the triple threat match at Money in the Bank. Then I had a feud with Seth Rollins that led to a loser gets traded to Raw match at SummerSlam, and I lost. Then I would then move on to challenging my old enemy, John Cena, for the World Heavyweight Championship at Bash at Berlin. Things didn't go my way. Then I had a series of matches with Bronson Reed, which I won 2, while Reed won 1. So meaning I was the victor in the series of matches I had with Bronson Reed. And then we entered the new year, 2026, where of course I enter myself into the Royal Rumble. Things didn't go well for me in the Royal Rumble, as I failed to win the Rumble and then try to get either the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE title back. Then we fast forward to what happened after the Royal Rumble when I qualified for the Men's Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber. However, that didn't go well for me. And then last week, I was given an F5 by Brock Lesnar. Yes, the man that's coming off a loss to Aleister Black at Elimination Chamber. And apparently, he's throwing out a challenge for me to have a match at WrestleMania. And you know what, Brock? I beat you at remember 2 years ago. Remember both last year and 3 years ago. Last year, when we wrestled at Elimination Chamber for the WWE Championship. And then 3 years ago, when we wrestled for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Well, you know what? I could gladly say I accept your challenge, Brock. And I'm going to do what I did to you not only at last year's Elimination Chamber, but at SummerSlam 3 years ago, and that is to destroy the Beast. So CM Punk, of course, has accepted Brock Lesnar's challenge for a match at WrestleMania. As can CM Punk beat Brock Lesnar like he did at SummerSlam 3 years ago, and at last year's Elimination Chamber? We'll have to wait and see as the Beast versus the best in the world is on for WrestleMania. And of course, What could be on the mindset of CM Punk going into the match? Well, he's got 3 weeks to figure it out. Without further delay, let's take a look at what is going on here on Monday Night Raw tonight. Has our main event tonight, AJ Styles looks to get ready for Aleister Black this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. But of course, he will take on Shinsuke Nakamura, and that will take place in our main event tonight. As can AJ Styles gain momentum going into his world title match against Aleister Black at Saturday Night Main Event? We'll find out in our main event later tonight. But coming up next here on Raw, AJ Lee continues to build momentum going into her Women's World Championship showdown against WWE at WrestleMania. But of course tonight, she will take on Roxanne Perez. As will AJ Lee continue to get some wins going into a title match against WWE at WrestleMania, or will WWE get involved? We'll find out as AJ Lee will take on Roxanne Perez, and that will take place up next here on Raw. As we kick off tonight's show as far as a wrestling aspect goes, with CM Punk's wife, AJ Lee, versus Roxanne Perez. And of course, AJ Lee, of course, what is on AJ's mind here is because she's looking to build the momentum going into a match with WWE at WrestleMania. And of course, her opponent tonight, and of course, Roxanne Perez. Of course, things haven't gone well for Roxanne this series. And of course, who you got winning? AJ Lee or Roxanne Perez? Let's go Roxanne chance. Oh! Roxanne bringing it to AJ Lee. AJ Lee. AJ, what is on her mindset here? And of course, things that we have coming up tonight. of course, we do have a #1 contenders match between Kamal Hayes versus The Miz to determine who will face Sheamus this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event for the United States Championship. And then, of course, our main event, AJ Styles will take on Shinsuke Nakamura. And of course, AJ Styles gaining momentum going into his title match with Aleister Black this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. Of course, John Cena is going to be there at Saturday Night Main Event. And he does have a retirement match coming up at WrestleMania against Gunther. Rocks and points. Back-to-back reversals there. Leg sweep there by Rocks and points. Here we go. Canadian Destroyer. Kick out. Middle of her come out of there by AJ Lee. And AJ Lee gets the win here. Woman, that was quick and bizarre. And of course, AJ Lee gets the win here. And of course, will we be looking at AJ Lee as the next Women's World Champion come WrestleMania? We'll have to wait and see. As we do have a big match announced about what is going on next week here on Monday Night Raw, as kicking off next week's Monday Night Raw will be CM Punk versus Grayson Waller. And of course, CM Punk looking to send a message to Brock Lesnar ahead of the WrestleMania showdown, as CM Punk gets to make a preview for Brock Lesnar, as he will take on Grayson Waller, and that will take place next week here on Monday Night Raw. And of course, can Punk gain momentum going into his match with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? We'll find out next week here on Raw. As that's going to be a big match going on next week here on Monday Night Raw. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, as we are getting ready for a #1 contenders match between Kamal Hayes and The Miz. But the winner will face Sheamus at Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday for the United States Championship. For the Intercontinental Championship slot. And of course, what he's on Kamal Hayes' mind here. And of course, he's looking to get a shot against Sheamus. And of course, his opponent tonight is The Miz. Of course, The Miz had a shot back at Crown Jewel, but things didn't go well for him back at Crown Jewel. And of course, he did have a shot back at Crown Jewel, but things did not go well for him. And of course, who do you think will be heading to Crown Jewel? I mean, heading to Saturday Night Main Event? Miz or Kamala Hayes? Let's get into this match. Match begins. How's Kamala Hayes? What is on his mind here? Hayes is showing off to the Miz here. Hayes looking to do it again. Reversal there by the Miz. Neck breaker there by the Miz. Reversal there by Hayes. Here we go. Uh-oh, code breaker to the Miz. Uh-oh, Miz going for the roll-up. Uh-oh, this doesn't end well for the Miz. Could this be it? I think we're about to find out. Kick out. Here we go. Kamala Hayes doing some springboard maneuvers to the Miz. Guys, what is Kamala Hayes speaking about? Uh-oh, he's going to do it again. Remember, this could be it. As well as be enough to get Kamala Hayes back to Saturday Night Main Event. And Kamala Hayes does, as it is Sheamus Kamala Hayes this Saturday. A decent match here, as will we be looking at Kamala Hayes winning the Intercontinental Championship just 2 weeks before the first show of 2K26 in WrestleMania. I'll have to wait and see as Kamala Hayes gets the win here tonight on Raw. As could we be looking at Kamala Hayes walking out Saturday Night Main Event and walking into the first show of 2K26 as Intercontinental Champion. We'll have to wait and see as Kamala Hayes gets the win here tonight on Raw. Well, it looks like I have two new victims now. First, I have AJ Styles this coming Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. And then I have Braun Breaker at WrestleMania. Should be easy though. Breaker, I mean, he may have broken my undefeated streak back last summer on Raw. But I can admit, Braun Breaker may have had the best out of me, but at WrestleMania, I'm going to get the best out of him. And AJ Styles, I mean, I would pretty much dispatch him with ease at Saturday Night Main Event. No matter how much Styles can try to think he had a chance of walking into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion, I'm going to prevent those dreams from happening this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. So Aleister Black, of course, is making a promise to dispatch AJ's dreams of walking into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion. But of course, he's got to stop all that from happening, as he will defend against AJ Styles at Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. And then, of course, the winner defends against Braun Breaker at WrestleMania. As will it be Styles versus Breaker or Black versus Breaker at WrestleMania? We'll have to wait, as Styles and Black will battle it out for the championship at Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday on YouTube. Speaking of AJ Styles, he's going to be in action in our main event up next, as he will take on Shinsuke Nakamura. As can AJ Styles gain momentum going into his championship match against Aleister Black at Saturday Night Main Event? Or will Aleister Black make his presence known? We'll find out, as AJ Styles will take on Shinsuke Nakamura, and that will take place up next here in our main event here on Raw. Live on March 14th and March 15th will be the first pay-per-view, aka Premier Live event, whatever you want to call it, for 2K26, as it is WrestleMania, as WrestleMania will be taking place in Las Vegas between two nights. And because you do not want to miss the first PLE of 2K26, named WrestleMania, coming your way on Saturday, March 14th and March 15th, respectively, live on YouTube.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As it is now time for our main event, as who do you got winning? AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura? And of course, AJ Styles, of course, he will be facing Aleister Black at Saturday Night Main Event for the World Heavyweight Championship, because he beat Kevin Owens last week. And of course, his opponent tonight is Shinsuke Nakamura. Because what is on Nakamura's mind here? And of course, who you got winning? AJ Styles or Nakamura? There's AJ. Wasting no time here. Bye. How's AJ doing some stuff? Oh, Nakamura with the reversal there. Nakamura with the reversal. Oh. That's 450, a springboard 450 splash. Kick out there. Uh-oh, Nakamura going for the roll up. Kick out. What is on Nakamura's mind here? As he's bringing it to AJ Styles. Kick out. Has got Nakamura off guard. That's phenomenal form connects. Here we go for the pin. Here we go for the pin. Oh. And AJ Styles gets the win. And of course, could this be the sign of the new World Heavyweight Champion after Saturday Night Main Event? I'll have to wait and see. Good main event between both men. And of course, will we be looking at AJ Styles walking into WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion, or will it remain Black versus Breaker? We'll have to wait and see come Saturday Night Main Event. As ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, it's AJ Styles stands tall, following a win against Shinsuke Nakamura. Good night everybody.